think there's a lot of like newer school, younger players that people are really excited for, like, you know, Pika and Tetsu. A lot of them come from Germany, actually. You know, Pika, Tetsu, Madara as well. And I think I put Madara right up there with those guys, you know. And next up, we have ZeratuL going up against Crossfire. So it's a Russia versus Italy affair here right now. And if you're from Europe, you'd be scared hearing those connections. Going up in when you're in ranked, you'd decline that straight away.
I hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
Nice. Crossfire opened by breaking the regular throw there. Oh, that CD1. That is one of the bigger Season 4 buffs, in my opinion. Bob's CD1 being a normal hit launcher now.
Yeah. Just puts into perspective what he was like in Tekken 6 when it was a normal thing.
4-3 doesn't go for buffle. Can's there. Nice option there. That all for 1+2 that cannot be parried, you know? It's a head buff. Oh, down 1+2. You can't see it.
Huh? Jumping one?
We're going off that again, are we?
And yeah, whilst N4 takes that there.
I'm already going for ZeratuL because I didn't even notice he had a StarCraft name. Hell yeah. You guys play any StarCraft? Probably not.
No.
Not a StarCraft. No.
I saw how quiet it got. Nobody backed me up. Nobody gave me a chuckle. I was like,
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
You don't even know what StarCraft means.
Yeah, it doesn't even.
What's a
Man,
StarCraft? Is that like
they used to have
Star Wars or a Star Trek?
It was esports before esports.
It
They used to sell out arenas
OG
before it was even a thing.
Okay, the Rago forward 2 there from ZeratuL. Kind of just throwing caution to the wind right now. Oh, nice
ZeratuL absolutely doesn't need more pylons. You get that, Anakin? Together.
Yeah, man.
Is that a stars?
You're on my good side now. KOS is now swap spots.
Is that a star Minecraft thing?
Yeah, man. Just keep making jokes. One day you'll be asked to commentate StarCraft tournament. You'll be like, oh, Anakin,
Damn,
dude, you gotta
ZeratuL
teach
is
me everything you know,
ZeratuL
dude.
is Zerg rushing Crossfire really well right now. He's absolutely
that mean?
dominating with the Zerglings into the unblockable. Let's go.
What does that mean?
You're gonna make a StarCraft fighting game, and you're gonna be over there. Man, what character should I pick, Anakin? Man,
Oh, man.
who's so hard on with StarCraft? No, I'm just saying, man. ZeratuL looks like he's got it under control against the bad guy, the villain of the ICFC, Crossfire.
Yeah,
He's the villain of the ICFC.
It feels like every week there's something new going on with
Yeah,
Crossfire.
there was something last week.
Controversy was there?
There was something last week. Him and Ru Kang played like an hour long. It would lose. You know how the timer goes up on Smash GG? That said, like it went over an hour. It took over an hour for the technicalities to get sorted out, and then the bad guy ended up winning.
Ooh. So one thing you have to point out there is the adaptation there from ZeratuL. The last time he did that exact same, he had the exact same situation. Went for Can and went for the parry. But we have breaking news before we get into it.
Oh,
Bonodori has sent Bambino to losers 2-1. I don't know who Bonodori is, but I definitely know who Bambino is, and that's someone who Super Akuma really touts as one of the better players in Europe and in France. Also, speaking of Super Akuma, we do have a French regime going on over on his channel, twitch.tv/Super Akuma. Parlez-vous français? Allez, that is the place for you. But yeah, sorry, I have to get back into that adaptation there from ZeratuL. So that exact same situation at the first round, he did Can into parry, and Crossfire did the headbutt because, you know, you can't parry a head. You know?
yeah.
But then to end the game, he did the exact same situation. Can, but this time he went for the evasive counter hit launcher. Crossfire did the same option, but ZeratuL gets a counter hit and takes the round for it. So that was some great adaptation there. And, you know, going into this game, that's some stuff Crossfire's going to think about. And he might even think about switching characters knowing Crossfire. He has a bunch to go to.
Who is this ZeratuL guy? Because we had never seen him, right? And Crossfire is one of the top. I think he's one of the top players. Love him or hate him, he's definitely one of the top players. But who is this ZeratuL guy? We never seen him.
Just I know him as a member of the Russian community. That's fine. And he goes. I was gonna say if Crossfire would pick a character, most likely go to the Alisa.
Alisa, huh? He got a lot of Tekken God Omegas. Okay. I was very surprised to see ZeratuL taking game 1, but we'll see what happens here. Some
No
whiffage.
whiff punish there. Oh, as I speak, I'm being called for my next game. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
chat, I leave you guys in the capable hands of Daniel and Anakin.
I'm gonna try as many StarCraft references as I can.
We don't have much time, man. Might be running out of time. ZeratuL's doing his thing. This is gonna be the round. He dropped the extra damage, but doesn't matter. Asuka's really good at finishing rounds with that little string because that string has an embedded low second hit, but it comes out really, really fast, so you don't have that much time to react to the first hit. That's supposed to signal you. Oh man, everything's working right now. Everything that's working.
So would you say that this switch to Robot Waifu was a good idea?
It doesn't look like it. I don't know. He is getting worked right now. Dude, I can't even commentate because nothing's happening. It's like one guy's playing
Complete domination
Tekken,
from
but the other
ZeratuL.
guy is actually, his controller disconnected. He hasn't pressed a button. All right, here we go. Something, and he still drops the damage. I don't know. Maybe he wanted a different wake-up situation, but this round looks good for
ZeratuL.
Crossfire.
Well, I was gonna say, even though it does look pretty good for Crossfire with the life lead, ZeratuL seems to
Oh
be
my
really
God.
okay with just kind of taking the
Oh
damage that he's
my
been
God.
given. And now that's going to be a lot of carry. Not going to get the full carry to the wall, though.
Oh. Ugly. Hey, bailed out by the rage.
Okay. Yeah, very, very good call out
What
with
if
the rage.
he has
Art.
just a pixel left? What if he has just... Okay. Nah,
I mean-
that was too little.
Yeah, too little.
Too little life left for ZeratuL. But you just never know anymore with the 5 extra health messes with me sometimes. I can't call it. I used to. It's tough to, you know, those last 5 points, they're coming into play a lot more than people
man.
thought it would. Yeah.
You can live in an MMO boss fight with 5 HP and get the clear, you know? 5 HP
Yep.
is good. Damn, alright, no whiff punish. Crossfire trying for his life to take this game, but ZeratuL really just seems to be playing with him at the moment.
No, you don't want to be playing with Crossfire. You do not want to be playing with this man. Okay. It's kind of a weird, sloppy game from... It's getting sloppy from both sides because ZeratuL's also just throwing stuff out. You know, the first 2 rounds and all the way up until now, it's kind of been working, but when it's close and it's like both players have to take it easy, he doesn't seem as comfortable. There you go. There you go. This is
Yeah,
where
I
he's
mean, not
doing good.
as comfortable, but I mean, he's pressing buttons like you say, and they just seem to be landing in the right spots.
Right.
Oh, I was going to say he doesn't get the whiff punish, but he tried to extend and then got punched in the face for it.
Can he find this last little bit? We're almost there on the bounty, by the way, guys.
Yes, indeed. 4 more. Oh, gets hit with the low. Man, this was looking all ZeratuL in the first 2 rounds, and then Crossfire was just like, nah, not today, son. I'm coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you go through like a really, really rough patch of Tekken, right? It happens when you play that much, you know, it's just the way it goes. You might just shut down. You might shut down for a period of time, few games in a tournament. The other guy just might be on fire for a little bit temporarily, and that's what it looks like. The other guy just looks like he has your number, but if you can rally right before the end and get this win, then you'll see how much momentum plays a part. But like I said, he was just swinging and everything was working, and that's how you kind of know that, you know, that's not gonna happen every time. Is when it looks that ugly against somebody like Crossfire. You just know it's just a bad streak, bad luck. And how long is that gonna happen? How long is ZeratuL gonna be able to keep that up? That's what I was most worried about when it got a little bit slower and Crossfire started getting risky on defense, throwing out the hop kicks and some of the crazy stuff of his own. And like I said, challenging ZeratuL to play right and go in for the punishes and get his damage. That's when it started to get not clean. It started to get a little sloppy for Asuka.
Yeah, well, sloppy just all round, just pressing as many buttons as you can, trying to get that high CPM. But what would you say the matchup is like between Asuka and Robot Waifu, as I'm now going to continue to refer to her as, just in terms of, you know, pressing buttons and the neutral game and the spacing?
They both can contend with each other. I don't see any reason why like Alisa would be heavily favored. Same for the other. It's like none of the attacks line up in a way where it's like Alisa's just work out way better. Like back 3 is something Asuka can use. You know what I mean? It's not like characters who are really easy at long range punish that shut Asuka down. This is not that case, right? And maybe going from Italy to Russia, you know, it ain't exactly the best 5-bar connection we'll see. So then you gotta take into effect the conditions of the match. So you gotta play to the conditions.
Oh damn! Just standing there waiting for Crossfire to mash into it. Oh, drops a combo, but it doesn't matter. Just gets him with the cheeky low.
ZeratuL looks very lost right now. And I think Crossfire just found like the pace that this match needs to be played at. Yeah, he landed a hit at the start and he chose to back off just to give ZeratuL a little bit more room to make a mistake. So just give him a little bit more room to make a mistake while pressuring. Then I think that's like the perfect formula right there. Crossfire is doing all the right things. He just slipped up right there and misjudged the spacing, and ZeratuL finds a grab. Okay, finds the reset. He needs all the help he can get right now, and then the wall.
That's the second grab that ZeratuL managed to get on Crossfire as well. They do pretty hefty damage, but here come out the chainsaws.
He needs to find stuff, you know what I mean? So this round right here could be the last one for him. He goes out 0-2 right here, okay.
Great interruption on the RD. Dude. Nicely done.
Those collisions a lot of times is what makes the game so hype. That could have easily been a slow-mo, you know what I mean, for the bounty, and they both had little life, but oh well.
Could have been. I feel robbed by Harada and Mike right there. It should have been a slow-mo.
ZeratuL picking back up right now. The reversals, the surprise attacks, they're all working. The grabs, look at that.
Damn, ZeratuL. I'm so unsure about this match right now because like you were saying before, this is just so scrappy, so messy, that there's so many whiff punishes and blocks that aren't being punished. It's just seeming like they just want to press buttons at any opportunity, not really that intelligently. Right. I mean, it makes it a great match for us to commentate because it's fun.
Oh my
and for the
God,
viewers to
jump over.
Damn, the jump over, yeah.
That was big comeback from Crossfire in the middle of all that. But yeah, it's like they don't want to be on the receiving end of all these attacks, all these guess situations. With probably, you know, Russia to Italy connection, you want to be the guy that's dealing those mix-ups. You want that guy to be off by just 1 second or whatever. So when you're attacking, it's a lot easier to just, you know, be the first one on offense, be the first one to punch.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, playing online isn't going to be as ideal as playing offline, but damn, if you're not blocking these lows, doesn't matter.
Round
type of connection.
Last round was supposed to be ZeratuL's because, you know, I'm pretty sure Crossfire was going to win the next one, forcing final, but man, ZeratuL really let the set go when he was not able to end it in that third round. That round was all his, but big combo into the wall, and then, you know, most people are gonna fall for the jump over right there. And luckily, Crossfire didn't need like that much damage. The jump over was just enough to kill. Unfortunate stuff. You just gotta, I don't know. It's just that was kind of a mix-up right there. It was just a mix-up. Gotta guess.
I do like the StarCraft reference in chat. Just to be clear, I know very little about StarCraft, but you know, I wanted to give Anakin a little bit of a boost. I wanted to make sure that he knows that we're kindred spirits.
Guys, breaking news. I don't know you saw that, didn't you, Ryan? But Kalik just sent Fran to losers 2-0.
Did I miss that?
That was at the bottom on the breaking news.
Yes, he did.
You know, these guys are two of our top dogs on the standings right now. Fran last week won ICFC for the very first time, dethroning the back-to-back Chicken Maru. So now